As we begin to think about flowing into the next fall season, there's always this internal feeling of wanting a new rhythm and pace of calm and peace and a little bit of cozy. Grab your mat, grab 2 blocks, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Let's begin. We're meeting in a cross leg position, one ankle in front of the other, rooting down through our sit bones and finding a really tall seat. We're in easy pose. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a very long breath out. 2 more times. Inhaling very deeply, fill up with air. Relax your shoulders back and down on the exhale. Last time, inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up and above, column of light. Look up, fingers are spread wide here like starfish. We're going to drop the left fingertips down, really reach up even more with the right fingertips and dive it over. Exhale. Quickly push away from the earth on the left side, both arms back up. Exhale, right fingertips down. Inhale, reach tall and dive it over. Inhale, push the earth away, reach up. Exhale, release the fingertips and dive over to the left. A few more times just like that. Push the earth away. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, right fingertips down and dive it over. Inhale, push the earth away on the right side. Exhale, release the left fingertips down. Reach up and dive it over. Inhale, push the earth away. Last time here. Right fingertips down and left fingertips dive over. Really bend into the right elbow. Take a breath here. Keep your knees and your thighs rooted down, very heavy towards the ground. And then on your next inhale, push the earth away, column of light. Exhale, left fingertips down and reach it over towards the left. Generous bend in that left elbow. Holding it here, opening up the right side body. Take a moment just to feel the stretch. And then inhale, push the earth away, column of light, palms kiss at the top. And then exhale, float the hands down through prayer. Maybe you slowly close your eyes here. Thumbs kiss the sternum. Elbows are super wide. Roll your shoulders back and down. Feel the pace of the breath. Feel the warmth of your body. As we also get excited for this new fall season that's quickly approaching. Inhale to bat your eyelashes open, release your hands. We're going to roll ourselves to tabletop position. Grab your blocks while you go ahead and roll yourself forward onto all fours. One block underneath one hand and then the other. Really press down into those blocks, really push the earth away. Fingertips spread as wide as you can get them. Root down through the tops of your feet. And then here we go. Neutral tabletop position. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling fully. And then on your next inhale, drop the belly, pull the tailbone high. Shine the chest forward. And exhale, push the earth away. Navel to spine, chin to chest. Release. Twice more. Inhaling deeply, look forward. Reach your heart space forward. Exhale fully, close the body. Inhaling, drop the belly, stretch the low abdominals, stretching the glutes. And exhale, push the earth away, chin to chest. Maybe you close your eyes as you pull your tailbone down. Inhale, come back to a neutral tabletop position. Gently move your blocks off to the side just a little bit. And then swoop your left foot forward. Curl your right toes under and swoop your right foot forward, coming into a forward fold. So big step up. Feet are about hip distance apart. And then now take a dangling forward fold. So while we're here, we're stretching out our back body and our low back. You might grab opposite elbow with the opposite hand, chin tucked in towards your chest, and then sway a little left to right. Generously bending one knee while straightening the other, possibly closing your eyes. If you're looking for a slightly deeper stretch, you can release from there. Take peace signs with both hands and then wrap them inside and around the big toe. And then hang there. Pull down there, chin to chest. Really reach it forward. If you're looking to take it a tiny bit deeper, you can release from there and then slide your hands underneath your feet. So the palms will be facing up, fingertips shining back towards the heels. Gorilla pose. Do what feels best. One more breath here and our forward fold, Uttanasana. And of course, a long breath out. Release your bind, whether it's grabbing opposite elbow, opposite hand, or big toes, or hands underneath the feet. Release your bind. Lift your toes, bend your knees very generously. We're going to take a root to rise. So arms will reach out, around, and all the way up as we stand up to mountain pose. And then look up towards your palms. Hands gently float down at your heart space. Hands will go down to come all the way up on a big inhale. And then exhale, forward fold, your version. So you can slice the pie down the center, or you can do a reverse swan dive, palms facing down. Inhale, find your halfway lift, your version. So it could be blocks underneath your fingertips or your palms, or it could simply just be your fingertips left on the mat, or hands on the ankles, shins, or thighs. We're trying to create a floating figure 7 here. So imagine the number 7, really highlighting this stretch that's happening in the glutes and the hammies. And then on your next exhale, melt yourself back down. Twice more. Root to rise, bend your knees, lift your toes, circle your arms out around and all the way up. And then exhale, slice the pie, send it right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, lift your toes, bend your knees, circle the arms out, around, and all the way up as you come into a quick mountain pose. And then exhale, forward fold back down. Slice that pie. Hands come outside of the feet. I hope you still have your blocks. We're pressing our hands into our blocks, stepping the right foot back to a runner's lunge. So take your time getting there. Our first runner's lunge of this very quick yet fulfilling practice. 90-degree angle in that front knee. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Pretend like you're trying to hold something in between your legs, squeezing it. Pull your navel to spine and then reach all the way up. High crescent lunge. Pull your right heel back towards the back of the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pivot down on the back heel coming into warrior 2. Palms shining down. Proud chest, roll your shoulder blades back. Inhale, reach up, peaceful warrior, send it up and back. Exhale, extended side angle, your version. So elbow on the thigh, or maybe you use a block as you press down towards the ground, looking up towards your right thumb. Inhale, peaceful warrior, lift it up, send it back. Exhale, extended side angle. Last time, inhale, reach it up, send it back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, dropping your right hand back down, pulling your right heel back up to runner's lunge, and then a giant step back up to forward fold. Feel the stretch in the backs of the legs as you inhale, halfway lift. Looking down on your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands come outside of the feet, step the left foot back, runner's lunge. Really digging into that front heel, trying to create a 90-degree angle in that front knee, and then really pulling this left heel back towards the back edge of the mat. Squeeze something to this imaginary center line, navel to spine. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms are high. Exhale fully. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open up warrior 2. So pivot down on the back heel, palms shining down towards the mat. Look out towards your right fingertips. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Fingertips on the mat, elbow on the thigh, or hand on a block. Imagine a windmill as you inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Last time, inhale, peaceful warrior. Smile as you exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, release the left hand down to that block, right hand to the block, pull the left heel high, and then step up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Last mountain pose, last root to rise. Lift your toes, bend your knees, and get that full body stretch in. Reach up, look up. Exhale, hands float down to your heart space. Take a breath, take a beat. Feel the body alive, pulsing, thriving. Inhale, hands go down and come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, your version. Hands come to the block or the mat. Step both feet back or hop it back to a downward facing dog. Take your time getting there. Anchor down through your heels. Your heart space is melting towards your thighs. This is another really yummy full body stretch. One more breath here in our downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Gently send the knees down towards the mat into something like a tabletop position. And then uncurl the toes, send the hips back towards the heels. And if this thunderbolt position is still a work in progress for you, then grab a block or two on medium or highest height. Send them both in between your calves and then rest down there. So it's going to take some pressure off of the knees and the ankles. If you're able to sit back on the heels with me, go ahead and do so. Hands resting gently on your thighs, palms facing up. If you'd like to gain this overall awareness and sense of openness. Gaze is down on the mat. Roll those shoulders back, my friend. And then gently begin to close your eyes. Feeling a full breath come in. And feeling a calming and cozy breath flow out. There's a cool air sensation on the inhale. And then there's this warming, yummy, cozy sensation on the exhale. Last time, exactly where you are, to take a very intentional and loving breath in towards yourself. And then as equally send that back out into the world with every intention, with every piece of love that you can give. Crack the eyelashes open. Draw your hands at your heart space. Notice the slower rhythm of your breath, while also noticing this increased temperature and warmth of the body. May you use it to really fuel yourself into this next season. May you use this warmth and this intentional movement to really propel you into your highest dimensional self. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning into this cozy, calming flow today. If you did, in fact, gain any more peace, solace and positivity from this, please leave a comment down below to let me know exactly what you thought, exactly what pose opened you up and helped the most. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Please share this with a like mind.